At the beginning of Fury's scene, S.H.I.E.L.D. was already researching the cosmic cube, but now please pay attention. When you take a close look at this device, doesn't it resemble Tony's first-generation arc reactor? Then, Loki appears. Not only does he take the cosmic cube away, but he also gives it to Dr. Eric for research. Pay attention to the prototype device he created. It has a metal triangle in the center. Doesn't it look like Tony's upgraded reactor? As we all know, the upgraded reactor's energy was actually found in the cosmic cube, when Tony fell from Stark Tower. It was similar to the scene he envisioned in his mind. However, in these two scenes, Tony was wearing the Mark 85 and Mark 7, respectively. The Mark 85 had advanced nanotechnology and was 3 times faster than the Mark 7. This alone proves that Tony's armor was becoming increasingly advanced. When Tony traveled back to 1970 to find the Space Stone, he searched through multiple storage lockers but couldn't find it. However, at this moment, please take note. One of the storage units was conducting gamma radiation research, so from this we can conclude that even before the Hulk was created, S.H.I.E.L.D. had already started researching gamma radiation. At the beginning of Avengers, Endgame, Tony and Nebula passed the time by kneeling and playing paper football. However, when Nebula scored, Tony raised her hand again. Then, Nebula smiled. It is worth mentioning that this is Nebula's only recorded smile so far. Speaking of which, it suddenly reminded me of Tony. When he first wore the Mark II and flew into the sky, that was one of the happiest moments in the Marvel movies. In the days that followed, Tony was either saving the world or on his way to saving it. At Tony's funeral, Drax, who had never worn a shirt before, consciously put on a black vest for the first time, which also showed his respect for Tony. In Avengers Endgame, when the spy Nebula arrived to cause destruction, there was a helicopter behind her, the same one that Captain America and Tony had fought over. If you know Iron Man, you'll know that he suffered many injuries while trying to escape. In Iron Man 1, Tony's left hand was first stuck in the wall, then hit by a missile, and when he returned home, he had to ice it. In Iron Man, before he even put on the suit, his left hand was burned by fire. After putting on the suit, his left hand was hit multiple times by enemies. So, the question arises, just how badly was Iron Man's left hand injured?